Hello everyone, and sorry for the dramatic pause there, but we have just started to record this here, so if you want to go ahead and walk around the conference space, feel free to do so. Don't worry, none of your videos are being recorded. This is just me presenting and your little avatars on the screens. But I want to welcome you all to Hit Points and History 2024 and get things kicked off here during this coffee hour with a walkthrough of all the games we had during our 2024 Game Jam, which is new for this year. If any of you are curious to find out a little bit more about these games yourselves, in fact, a number of them can be played on the browser, which I'll be showing for you here. I'm putting a link to this on the itch.io page over in the chat. So you should see on your chat window towards the right, you'll have an option for room, nearby, and inbox. This will be under room, and this is the itch.io/jam/hitpointscon. So if any of the games you see here look interesting to you, you want to try playing them yourself, good news. They're all freely available, and in fact, we'll have some voting available later on during conference, so you can tell us, and more importantly, the developers, which of these were your favorites. So to go ahead and get us kicked off here, one of the games that was developed was actually a mobile game. So in just a moment here, I'm going to start sharing my screen, which will actually take us to another screen I have on my tablet here on my desk, and you can see one of the games from the Game Jam. This is called Heavenly Endeavor, which we'll get started off with first. So I'll just go ahead and start sharing this. And just as a heads up, some of these games have audio, most of them do not, so don't worry if you're not hearing anything as you see them play. These were created in only 48 hours. So if you're unfamiliar with the Game Jam, basically people come together, form teams. They may have known each other beforehand. Pretty much nobody on our dev teams knew each other. They all were very collaborative and came down to just kind of come with an idea. And one of the really cool things we liked about this jam is that typically these are for game developers, people who have some more knowledge of programming, design, things like that. But we really went out of our way to also include historians and people who have more narrative experience or anything outside of the usual game jam. So we really hope you enjoy this here, and we'll go ahead and get started by taking a look at Heavenly Endeavor. So, as you can see, this is, maybe not the most robust game here, but again, these were made in only 48 hours. Sometimes that's a bit daunting to think about creating a PowerPoint presentation in, let alone a video game. So, to get us kicked off here, we'll see the little story they've laid out for us. And this game is about the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Khufu, who, upon his death, needed to travel to heaven through the Great Pyramid of Khufu. So, in this game, the gameplay is pretty straightforward. I control a little headpiece here, and I'm moving this with my fingers on the touchscreen. That's why it's mobile. I'm dodging these little swords. I did take a hit earlier. Oh, it's only got 2 hearts. I made my first level. Oh, we got silver ones now. Oh, oh, hey, oh. There we go, there we go. I think we've made it. Perfect round, perfect round. Oh, we're going back down. Okay, we got 3 silver things now. Oh, I took one. Only got 1 life left. Here we go. Come on. Oh! Well, unfortunately, I could only make it to level 3 there, so I challenge anyone who's watching at home, can you make it farther than I did? Feel free to go ahead and download this on your own mobile phones. This is Heavenly Endeavor from the 2024 Hit Points and History Game Jam. To avoid any further embarrassment, I am going to go ahead and stop sharing on the mobile. And this should also make my bandwidth go a little bit smoother for the rest of us. So I'll go ahead and close out of here. I'll stop sharing that. And next, I'm going to go ahead and share another game we have from the Game Jam. And this one is called Abyss. I'm actually going to move a few windows around here since I just moved off of a mobile device, and controlling multiples of those takes good bandwidth. So we're close out of the zoom there. Now we're running much better. Again, thank you for bearing with our shuffling plates here. But here is our next game. This is Abyss. And this is actually really cool. It's a fully 3D game, and you can see, I can see all these dunes in the distance, and most importantly, I'm a cat, which is very fun. Not sure if any of you have played the recent Stray. I have actually been itching to do it myself, so this is an excellent substitute. A puzzle game here. I have to explore and find clues in the codex. And I'm just using WASD keys here to move around. I don't think I can jump yet, but let's see if I can walk over here and it can tell me a little bit more. Let's see. And then in addition to the WASD keys, I actually can move my mouse around to change depth, got a height here. Oh, we got some clues in the back of this. Can I do some very careful platforming? Oh. Okay, it's almost kind of like flight controls. Gotta get my momentum going here. So the clues combine to give me the answer. It has to do something that is crucial to Egypt. Alright, well, let's see if I can't. Strafe my way on up here. Oh, that's my target. We're gonna go around the downtown corner here, see if we can find any other clues. Let's see. I think I can only get up to that one section there. I think the rest of these are not gonna have any clues for me, unfortunately. But just in case there might be a little secret. So stick with me here. I'm gonna make a careful approach. There we go. Okay. All right, now I gotta change my pitch here so you can see the whole alphabet. Something that is important to Egypt. I've got all my hieroglyphs, but what could it be? There's some coins over here to the side. Any coins on here? I'm not seeing any. Maybe I'll have to return back to this and take a deeper look for any clues. Because I'm now starting to see. Got some. Oh, there's a J here. Maybe the J is one of our clues. I think that's a J upside down. All right, what else do we have? Oh no, a little party cat. Okay, so that's an O now. Okay, so we got an O and a J. I'm going to assume it was not orange juice that is important to Egypt. What other letters? We're looking for those kind of blue-green letters. I'll be honest, I'm not doing great with this puzzle, but I just enjoy being a cat. This is fun as it is. Okay, so now we're starting to put some things together. I'm not sure if that is several M's or just squiggles. Seems to be some sort of container, but I don't think it's a letter. Some red herrings here. That tells us what it is right out the gate. I do appreciate a challenge. Can I go up this ladder? Come on, kitty cat. Alright, well, we are going to go ahead and have to return to this game later on. If you want to go ahead and give this one a shot, please check it out. This is again from the Hitpoints and History 2024 Game Jam. And this is Abyss 3D. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of here so we can have some time for other games. Hopefully maybe this one will be a little bit easier. And this is Bronze Age Race over here. So I'm going to start sharing my screen again. There we go. Ooh, this is a fun map. Egypt, Sumer, Elam, Minoans. We get 7 victory points. So I'll move the tile. Ooh, there's a couple of rules here. We got some kind of Catan elements. A little ticket to ride. Okay, so I'm over here. Oh, there's my coin. There's blue, so I'm yellow. Brown. Okay. My next move here, I'll get some more little green people icons. Somebody on here, can I move here? Oh, I can. Gotta get that gold. I'm gonna sneak up to the north here. So 2 people, 2 gold. Some other folks leading on the gold. Catch up there. Oh, I see. On the upper right here, we have a dice, and that's going to tell me how far I can move. So I got a 3 on the die, so I'm moving up 3. Now we're making some more sense. It's almost kind of like a Candyland, kind of going around in a circle. I'm only going to 1 or 2 here. Ooh, 6. Nice big move. Ooh, I'm making my way almost towards the beginning there. Only a 1. I wonder when I make a full loop how that's going to pan out for me. 2. I'm rolling potatoes here. Okay, 6. Big move. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so I've got 1 pyramid, which I believe is 1 victory point. Five, another good roll. Moving. Probably shouldn't have breached through the rules so quickly. A little confident there. Alright. So keep speeding around the ancient world here. See if we can catch up with the rest of these folks. Egypt's trying to. Ooh, I'll take a 4. I'll take a 4. Get a big 6. Big 6 here. We'll take a 5. We will take a 5. Alright, back to start. 5, excellent. And it's good rolls. We're coming back up in the order here. I'm leading with the little green people icons here. So I got people. Need more money though, and I need both there to make my pyramids to get our victory. Anyone's game. We're just keeping cruising around the ancient world here. And as much fun as this is, I am going to go ahead and exit out for right now. I think you'll all see This fun game, I actually like to see a multiplayer version of this game. Could be a very fun little mobile app to do. But I'm going to exit out just so we can get some time to our other games in our Jam showcase here. So I am going to stop sharing that one. We have another one for you here, and this is going to be called Unbroken Shards. Seems to have a fixed size, so I'm going to move that to my other screen here so you have a slightly better resolution. And oh no, that went away. I will try to restart that game. May have crashed. Sorry, it's Unbroken Shards. Key distinction. There we go. So here's Unbroken Shards. Then press our key here, get started. Oh, I think I broke. I'm going to try doing that one more time. Unfortunately, I'm not sure on the controls for that one. And maybe because I am screen sharing, that's not giving me as much control here. So I will encourage you all to try and play Unbroken Shards on your own. Hopefully you'll have a bit more luck than I just did there. Instead, we will go ahead and see what other games we have to play here. I'm going to bring up Ancient City Pottery. But I will extract it with our friend Windows RAR. Oh, there it is, already did it. We're going to move to another game here. This is Gauls versus Romies. I'm just going to swap my windows. Oh, we do have some music here. And I can just get somebody to either dance or sort of some confetti if you could hear the music on Gaul versus Romies. I think I need to push these blocks together to build something. I'm just gonna keep kind of button mashing like in any good fighting game, and hopefully this will pan out for me. These capsules are approaching, but oh. Let's see. I think I'm doing very good, but I am jamming out to this music, so I'm gonna call that a win. It almost kind of looks like these are tabs for guitar, which would be helpful to some people. Not me, I don't play guitar, but somebody more talented might have a bit more insight. Alright, Well, I am going to encourage anybody who has maybe some musical talent or more insight than me to please try out Goal versus Romies. In the meantime, I just really like the music. It's a fun little jam. But I'll leave that dance party for HpH After Dark. And instead, we'll keep on moving through our showcase to another game. We have actually 10 games that were submitted for the Hitpoints and History 2024 Game Jam. And again, just a reminder, I'm actually going to pull this up here to show you next. Here are all of the games that were created for this. And in fact, a number of them are browser games. So that's what we're going to be going to our next kind of collection here. So just to kind of show you, let's see, try that again. There we go. So here we have our little landing page here. We have 10 total entries. And if you want to go ahead and take a look at this yourself, I'll put another link in the chat for any latecomers. But just itch.io/jam/hitpointscon if you want to check out any of these games yourself. They're all free to download there. And we already went through a few of these. So I played through Gauls and Romies. Heavily Endeavored was the one on mobile. I had some issues launching Ancient City Pottery, but it looks really cool. WASD controls, everything. It looks very pretty, honestly. But I think I'm just having a little bit of bandwidth issues here, trying to screen share and run that program. We did Abyss, that's where we did Cat. Bronze Age Race is where we're going around the map. Unbroken Shards is where my artifact wants to be free and avoid those little falling pyramids. I could not. So now we're going to move over to some of the browser games here. The next one I'm going to look at is actually this one down here, Dust. And yeah, this is made to go on the browser. And not sure if you all can hear, there is some music playing. It does kind of sound like Darth Vader. For me, that's a plus. Oh. What am I? Oh my goodness. That is a little creepy. I'm into it. Kind of an L-core situation, if any of you are Mass Effect fans. Oh, we're going up. Ooh. Sandy air clogs my lungs. Oof. I can feel it. Just keep going north here. Keep trekking on here, my brave L-core, through the sandy dusts. My feet mosh through an endless sea of sand. Ooh, I've got some sort of doorway going on here. Let's see if my giant face can fit in here. Oh, we've got one of the makers from Arrakis is here. I did not expect worm content today. But yes, I will interact with this giant worm. Oh no, I do not have a death wish. Please do not eat me. Nyx worm. I don't assume your gender. Oh, there's signs of time. Yes. Sands of time are forever flowing. Freedom from the... I do, but I think he's just going to eat me, so I'm going to say no. Great choice. Okay. And now... I guess now I just kind of go home. Because I don't want to be eaten. Oh, I can't leave here. Maybe I need to talk to Mixed Worm again. I am going to... Oh my god, this was made entirely solo? Well done. That's very impressive. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this game here. Just to give a quick minute or two here for our remaining games. So next, we're actually going to go to one of our co-collaborators for the conference, Marin. They made a game for the Game Jam here, which you should all be seeing as a little PDF, because in addition to video games, the Game Jam also wants to include tabletop games. As much as we talk about video games, that is a large focus of our conference here this year. Tabletop games and even, word-based games where no physical things or digital really are exchanged, these are all still valid as games. Games can take many forms, and this is a fun one here. So let's take a closer look at Temple of the Bountiful by Marin McAdam. I got some nice artwork here. May my flesh ever grow. Little intimidated by that, but maybe it's helpful. So I have a dungeon key here. I have to kind of figure out, all right, where am I going in this dungeon? And I can tell you a little bit more backstory on this one here. This is just the PDF we're looking at, and it's a 2-page PDF, so it's not quite a 1-page PDF. We have actually a little bit extra content. And what this is basically a 1-pager for running a video game, or running a tabletop game, rather. So this is meant to show us, here's a map, here's something that we can kind of use as maybe our major touch points as we were to take our adventurers through here. So we've got 7 locations. So that's a really nice way to see. All right, we got the receiving room. We can start off here, but depending on what my players do, we can have them go to the shrine room or the sacred breathing room and kind of snake their way through here. In fact, I actually even can't go from 3 to 7. If they're adjacent, there's no doorway, so I'd have to go into 3, get a little MacGuffin, go over to 2, go back, go through 1 to 4. The door to 7 is there, but I probably can't get through until I get other things from 5 and 6. So I already see my adventure playing out for me there. That's very easy to follow. And now moving down a bit, we have some more lore, some more things to work with. So this is all about the goddess Ainatar, who is goddess of fertility and love, abandoned by her worshippers in time itself. So with that, we'll go ahead and close out of here because it is just about the top of the hour, and we still have even more games I did not have time to cover, but I hope you do check them out on your time. Again, that is all through the itch.io jam/hitpoints and history con. But we soon are going to be having another person join us here for their presentation at 10 a.m. Central, top of the hour. So I'm going to go ahead and end this quick recording here on Game Jams, and then we will go ahead and welcome in our first presenter of Hitpoints and History 2024, Kate Minetti.